We'll patch it. Everyone, I think, just me and you. Well, there's two in here now. Two thumbs up. Hello, Greg. Brett's here. Christopher Hargrove. You just went live on, is it TikTok or something? Hello, Kyle. How's the baby? Got 9 in here. Randy Wilson. Hello. Think you knew. Well, we had 9, got down to 7 now. Yeah, I didn't get it, Christopher, until I started this, and I was waiting on people to show up, and I saw that you'd went. Hey, Jim. Hey, Jim. Email me your number, please. I'm doing good, Randy. Um, been getting a lot of rain the past few days, so we've not been harvesting and not had any videos since Sunday. Um, got something planned maybe tomorrow to do a video on, but it won't be harvesting. Oh, got a lot of rain. I think 5 to 7 inches is what everybody's been saying. Got thunder and lightning this afternoon, but it's not raining anything. Louisiana's the same way. It looks like it's supposed to rain tonight. It really hasn't, so might get back in the field Saturday. I'm not for sure. Hello, Nelson. Mark, I'd be glad to send you some rain. That's helping out our late soybeans, helping them fill out and form, put some weight on them. But we're about a quarter away done with corn, and I would like to be completely done with corn. A lot of people's concerned that our beans are going to start rotting. We've not really got any yet ready, but got a lot of leaves off. The stalks are green. So what's everybody been into? Everybody's got quiet on me. I've actually been working on some I guess computer stuff this week. Probably going to show that off in the next, not the next video, but the coming video. Hello, Nick. Probably going to show some of that off in upcoming videos. Something I'm trying out for a year. Really don't want to give away too much on that, and been trying to sell some trying to sell some Outback today. Everybody's starting to get a little money in their pockets, and I think I've got two units sold. Took him almost a week. How many acres was it? I thought we was going to be a week on the first field, corn. Should have been a day and a half, but was there, I think. Well, probably all said and done, about 3 days. Oh. Well, yeah, we got, I think we got the grain cart fixed. That might be in the next video. Corn's probably done 200 bushel. I don't have a yield monitor. I do, but it's not working. But that's coming in an upcoming video. That has to do with something I've been working on with the computer stuff. I have drove the truck. I've not hauled anything with it. I've just drove it up the road and drove it around, but I need to be in the field. I got somebody else driving it for me, working with me. Twin M Farms, y'all got the Gleaner. That's something that I would like someday to have is a gleaner like y'all. So Greg, you getting rain. We ain't got none yet. We got some sprinkles. They was calling for some storms tonight. It's a thundering now. I don't know if y'all heard it or not. And everybody's got quiet. And going back to Twin Elm Farms, I found that channel a couple weeks ago. If y'all ain't checked it out, go check out Twin Elm Farms. I like their channel. Put down to 12. They run a lot of ag tow. I think I've seen a quad track on there. I'm not for sure. Back up to 14 and everybody's got quiet. Only 4 thumbs up. What part of Florida are you from, Nick? I just noticed that, Christopher. I like that. Thank you, Randy. I've been trying to put out better videos, and if I ain't got what I feel like a good video, I don't put it out. And I understand not my videos ain't for everybody, but I watch smaller channels and I watch bigger channels too. And if it's something that holds my attention, I try to make something like that myself. Gainesville. So are you working? You travel for work? We'll go over here and sit and swing. I'm not gonna swing. Somebody complained about it last time, but that light was too bright. I am swinging. I'm sorry. Well, Nick, I kind of thought you might have been from Alabama with that hat. Michael Patterson. I think you're new to the comments too. I know where Dyersburg is. Well, Dad's worried about rotten beans. I'm not. I'm gonna have to disagree with you, Nick, on that. Yeah, I've never really paid attention to Gleaners until here lately. Uh, I know Brian's farming videos. I never really started watching him until here last month or so. I think I've always been subscribed and caught one here and there, but I keep getting drawn to the Gleaner and for some reason, which he badmouthed the case planter. That's a strike against him, but everybody's got their own taste and stuff. Matter of fact, I was watching a Brian's farming video the other day, and he said something about pipeline big money. He said, if somebody wants to send me a sticker, I'll put it on my truck toolbox. So I sent some decals out today, and I sent him one. So I doubt if I get a shout out from him. But the way things have been growing here the last couple of days, I don't need a shout out. I just need some videos. I'd like to put some out every 2 to 3 days, but when it's raining, it's hard to do. Take care, Twin Elms. And I can't keep from swinging. I don't know if that's bothering anybody or not. It feels nice out here on the porch today. And everybody got quiet. I started to announce that I was going live and decided not to. And then I decided to at the last minute. Pipeline money, pipeline bills. Jackie's here. I've missed several of Jackie's live streams here lately. He usually goes live on Sunday nights. Lampley brothers are here. Lampley brothers are some neighbors up the road. They just started a channel. Go check them out. Lampley Brothers Farm. Christopher Hargrove, check him out too. He's another neighbor. And Jackie, I wasn't trying to be ugly about the fescue rate, but sometimes you run a disc, take the angle out of a disc, and run it. You won't chew it up too bad, and come back with that cedar. I know a guy pricing some fescue today, $78 a bag was the cheapest he found, and I thought I could find them some cheaper, and I couldn't. $84 and $82 a bag the other two places. So that gets in some money trying to reseed a pasture. Everything's money right now if you can get it. I had problems last spring with my planter, and never had problems with it. I like my planter, but I had population problems with it, and I couldn't get the dealership to fix it. They didn't know how to fix it, and they pretty much gave up on it. So I will let the ones that's on here know that I have ordered some precision planting. I'm converting my planter over precision planting. That's coming. That's on back order if I get it in here. If I can get it in here in December, it's on back order December, I'll be converting my planter over. Everything is. I saw some people talking today about how nice the grain prices was. I think when we get the bills for next year, them grain prices won't look so good. Glyphosate, I've already heard, is $30 a gallon now. It's going to be hard to find because I think people are hoarding it when they can get it. It's going to be hard to find next year. I think $18 is what I paid last year for glyphosate for this year. And it's done gone generic up to $30. And I think I heard $42 up in Kentucky. Does that sound right? Parts are hard to find. That's what happened with my 8940. The ejector pump went down, couldn't get parts for it. My main tractor, and I had to borrow a tractor. For 3 months, it was tore up. And that's what I'm saying. Grain prices are nice until next year. And I'm afraid they've went up through the year, this year too, input prices. But going back to the precision planting, that wasn't cheap either, but it's cheaper than buying a planter. And I hope I can get good service out of it. I'm working with a guy from Huntsville, Alabama, just an hour down the road, and so hopefully he knows what he's talking about and I can get good service out of it. I don't know who Tony Reed is. Is that a channel? Was that Tri-Green, Lampley? That's Alex or Jesse one. I don't know which one it is. Tri-Green couldn't get it and you had to go to another dealership? I'm gonna assume that's Jesse. Yep, it's Jesse. I told him I was going live. Hello, MB Heritage Farms. But, hello, cousin Scott. I don't have the guitar out tonight. I don't know if it's coming out or not. I think it was the last live stream I had out. The next day, I think it was. Uh, One of my friends come over and we had our electrics out in the shop, and we were jamming out. I almost went live for a little bit, but we got to find us a drummer and a bass player and a singer. So, but yeah, I like playing guitar. But I don't know if I'm all that good at it, but we have fun. And it's got quiet again. But we got 18 in here, 13 thumbs up, 19. So Jesse Lampley, how many acres y'all got done? I've heard 5 to 7 inches is what we got. Well, we're right under 100 is what we've got done. We're about a quarter way. Well, my phone went dead the last time. I done played another whole dang song before I realized it. Might get a little braver with some alcoholic adult beverages, but y'all don't want to say that either. 22 in here now. Them adult beverages will get you in trouble, especially me. Try to steer away from them. Just got 20 in here now. Somebody left, got mad. Yeah, I imagine that was a job. I kept complaining about Dad going slow, and he kept saying the header was messing up on one row. And we changed some knives out on it, so maybe he can get up in the 4 mile an hour speed when we get back to the field. And the stalks are still a little green yet. But I just like getting it done and over with. And getting my bills paid, hopefully. Hopefully I'll make enough this year to pay my bills. That's the thing about farming, you don't never know what you're gonna make. And even though everything looks good so far this year, we still don't know how much we're gonna make. Something could happen, markets crash. Storm could come through and blow everything down again like it did last year. Justin's here. See, talking about gambling, I'm not a gambler. Um, but since I've become an Outback dealer, uh, we are having a convention dealer training. Hello, Dave. This December, and we're going to Scottsdale, Arizona with Outback. And guess where they've got us at? A hotel or a resort and casino. So I don't know if I'm gonna do any gambling or not. It won't be. If I do, it'll just be a couple of bucks. But Outback's got a new monitor coming out for 2022, and we're gonna learn about it. And hopefully, I can get one of the first ones. Yeah, bet small, lose small. Hopefully, I can get one of the first ones and put it in the 8940, the RTK. And I will go ahead and say I ordered a whole new system for my sprayer. It's Outback. It should be here in November. It's back ordered too. 90% of our crop is under the shed, and I got something from you, David, 2 days ago. So what's your mailbox? So I'm going with a whole new Outback system on the sprayer. I bought the used Trimble system. I've got it for sale if anybody's interested. FM 1000 field unlock. But yeah, 10 feet tall and bulletproof. Back in my drinking days, I went to a lot of bars. I never got in any fights. Tried to get along with everybody, but I did get in an altercation one time with a midget. He'd got drunk in a bar, and he was trying to start something with somebody else. And yes, it's out of yeah. Anyways, the midget had started something with somebody else, and I went over there to break it up. And he started swinging at me, calling me names, and I just held him back with one hand, and he swung away at me. Never did hit me, and finally somebody come and got him. But, I guess I should call him a little person. He was actually a dwarf. He had regular size hands and head. He just had a little body. But he was angry that night about something. He come in with used to be a lot of Guatemalans around here that logged. And he come in with the Guatemalans. I don't know if he was the English speaking one or not. Justin, this took place over there close to your house. Justin Whitley come by to see me today. And hopefully I've got him sold on some Outback. And if you're interested in Outback, just hit me up. My email's usually in my description of my videos. I think it's on my About page. I'll be glad to talk to you and sell you some Outback. Well, it depends on how much it rains tonight, Greg. I'm gonna say Saturday at the earliest. Monday, if not. And we got several days. Daddy looks at Nashville weather. They're calling for some rain next week, but Weather Center app on my phone is usually more correct, and they're not. We're good for about a week and a half, maybe some high 20% in there, but nothing considerable amount of rain. But we got, I think, 5 to 7 inches in this area in the last day or two. Cypress Inn. I know where Cypress Inn is. No, we wasn't around Cypress Inn. This is over in Giles County. Like I said, Justin, I think you'll be happy. And I'll probably, if you don't mind, Justin, if you buy one, I'll probably do a video with you. Nick knows where Cypress Inn is. I got lost one time in Cypress Inn. I went down and played some guitar with the guy one night. And one Sunday, I didn't know him, but I got invited. He's pretty well known around Muscle Shoals area playing guitar, and he wanted to get a band together. And I drove down there to Cypress Inn, and I didn't know anything about smartphones or anything like that. You know, well, I had a smartphone, but I didn't have the Google Maps and stuff, or I didn't know how to use it. And I went down to Cypress Inn, and he met me halfway close to his house. Hello, Roy Randall. And I think Roy Randall's from Ohio, I think. Well, anyways, I went to the guy's house and left and took a wrong turn. And Cypress Inn is, I got lost in Lutz. If anybody knows where that's at, it's a paper mill country. They grow pines for paper mill. Every road looks the same, and I got on the Natchez Trace Parkway, and I finally made it home somehow or another. But that was, anyways, the guy I wanted to play with the guy again and or pick with him again, and he wanted to pick with me again. But after that Sunday, I said, well, no, I said it'd be too hard for me to find my way back down there every time. So that didn't happen. But I have been wanting to get back in a band. I never did do any running around Ardmore. Uh, that's somewhere I've never really been to except just a couple of times. But yeah, I used to play a lot with other people, pick with them and stuff when I was in my early 20s, and then I got out of it and I quit playing guitar. I didn't quit completely, but I just didn't play a whole lot up until about 10 years ago. And I got back into playing, and see, I'll say that lightning. We may get a rain, but I enjoy it. But I just don't know how much time I would have to devote to a serious band. So my friend that comes over and plays, we don't take it real serious. And you know, he's like me. He's got a family. He don't farm, but Christopher, did you leave and come back, or you just talking there? But anyways, I've rambled on enough about that. So, out of the farmers here, who all's got theirs done yet? Well, hello, Franklin. Nice for you to join in. Brazil. I guess I'm internationally famous now. I thought Canada. Well, Australia. I used to have a guy from Australia. But, and I had a guy from every once in a while pops in from Ireland or Scotland, and got John Vanstone from the UK, nationally known, internationally known. I think next week, if we can get some weather and things hold together, I think we can knock out majority of our corn. And I remember the old days, maybe we wasn't as farming as much as what we was. Uh, we used to be able to get our corn in and wait a week or two before starting beans. And maybe it wasn't that we wasn't farming as much as we was or now or what, but it seemed like the beans are getting earlier. Uh, seemed like the beans are getting ready earlier than they used to. I miss them. Waiting for the new man to get done. Dad and I was talking about that today. Or some of our beans, the leaves are dropped, the stalks are still green, and but I may. Is anybody else having trouble hearing me? Because I always have trouble with this phone. Um, yeah, we may have to pull out in some beans. We normally don't do that, but and the way our corn is not standing up good this year, we might be better off just go ahead and get the beans, corn out, then the beans, or something. Because if it warms up and while this wet spell, beans will start popping. Well, I don't know what I'm. Like I said, we used to be able to get corn out and sow our wheat. We used to grow a lot more wheat than what we do, and then start into beans. But all right, I'm getting mixed on the audio. Some people saying fine, some people saying can't hear me, and I don't know what the deal is. Uh, I'm having to do it on my phone. One day maybe I'll get good internet here and do it on my iPad again, and I don't seem like we have any trouble with that. But well, everybody's got quiet again. Let me go get, because I did have a mic. I hooked up to it. I think last time I tried it, people said that they couldn't hear it as good. Calves are doing good. Well, I don't know where that mic went. There it is. Well, never mind. The end's broke on it. I was going to use that, but never mind on the mic. You got kids, stuff breaks. They broke the end on it. So Scott, you got corn ready, or what is it? How's your corn sitting faring? Is it ready, high moisture? Or, that's the problem around here. Everybody's had high moisture in their corn. Well, when I first started the YouTube, I filmed everything on my phone, and I had to buy a mic because uh, even though it's a fairly new phone, when I started, but it's 2 years old, so it might be time to get another phone. I hate to, but it very possibly could be my phone. Well, we had about 21 in here. Now we got 15. Like I said, everybody around here uh, was high moisture, and usually we're dry or low moisture. We usually get started middle of September, and it was the last of September when we got started. And the place in town, they're not taking anything under 16.5, and we was running 17.3 Saturday when we quit. So we'll send that to Alabama. So I look at it this way: if the guy in Lawrenceburg if he don't want to buy high moisture corn, he probably won't buy much corn because that's what everybody's got right now is high moisture unless you're drying it. Have y'all been taking it to Brian, Jesse? I talked to Hunter maybe a week ago, and he said what many people bringing corn up there. And I sent a load up there 17.3, and he called me and told me not to bring any more back. That high moisture. Lightning. So we'll just keep trucking it to Alabama because she'll buy it. Well, they done really good last year on managing the line in and out of Lawrenceburg. Yes, there was 2 days. I know. Well, I sat all day, and then we sent a truck driver up there, and he sat all day. And the guy we got working with us as a team member this year, we pay him by the hour. We offered him the option to get paid by the load or paid by the hour. So we sent him to Florence, and he sat one day maybe 30 minutes in line, and that's it. He's in and out down there. Which AFC down there, they've got a good system. You unroll your tarp, you pull on the scales, tell them who you hauling for. You don't even get out of the truck. You tell them who you hauling for. You go to the pit. They got 2 guys that will crank open your hoppers, shut them back for you. You don't get out of the truck. You go back and it shoots you, when you weigh out, it shoots you a ticket. And they usually have pretty quick turnaround. I'm about 20 minutes from Lawrenceburg and about 35, 40 from Florence, and I can get a truck usually back from Florence a lot quicker than I can send it to Lawrenceburg. Well, last year they were supposedly getting a big building a whole brand new granary up there, whole new system. I sold all my wheat out of the field and rolling 9 the rim. Welcome. I think that's the first time I've ever heard from you. See you, Christopher. I don't ever remember going to Gunnersville, but the old red F600, my grandpa used to haul to Gunnersville with it. And I remember going down to Rogersville on the other side of Elk River, down there to, I think it was Gold Kist. I think the place is still there, but they don't buy beans anymore. I've since, 4 years ago, I grew some milo. Majority of it went to Gunnersville, to Faithway Feeds. Ain't nobody buying milo around here. Well, we're fluctuating on people. We go down to 14 and go back up 21. Well, things was totally different back then. Like I said, we used the dump trucks. We didn't have the white tandem. We actually had 2 red Fords, and my dad and grandpa would load out and head down there, and never had any problems. And I think the last time they went to Decatur, DOT tore them up. So that's when we started hiring people to haul, and we had pretty good luck. I had people coming and hauling out of the field until this year. I had one guy last year, had a little problem out of him. Well, Ron, don't be texting and driving, or that's dangerous. Glad you stopped in for a second, Ron. Well, we're getting quiet again. But it's real nice and cool tonight. The one in Lawrenceburg still has one of them, which I've never seen it work, but they still have one at the old pit. It'll lift you up. Gold Kist, whatever it was down there across the Elk River, was like that too. Derek Shelton's here. He's another local guy, fishing channel. Shelton's Fishing 365. Check him out. Nick, what part of Mississippi you from? Are used to be a distant relative of mine. Uh, I've never heard of scuba. He had a semi, I think it was an old Chevrolet semi, and it had a big 39 or 40-foot trailer with it, and it didn't dump or have hoppers, and I think that's the way they done it, was they raised them up. But I remember one time being on one when I was a kid, and that was a funny feeling being in a truck and just like that. Like you're fixing to shoot off to outer space or something. Meridian and Columbus. I've heard of them places, but I don't really know where they're at. Lightning again. Know where Corinth's at. Kenny, Willett, he watches the channel. He's from Corinth, and I figured he'd be on here tonight. He might pop in on Highway 45. 65 is a good one. Hello, James. I don't know what's going on, but we used to get some pretty good yields a couple of years ago. Bean used to be our money maker, and the last couple of years it's not. Prices had a lot to do with it, but it seemed like we'd have one or two fields that would be pretty good, and then the yield would go down. Deer's damaging a lot, but I think this year may be different. Woodall grain, yes, we have sold to Woodall. They will come pick it up cheaper than you can haul it there. And the problem with them is I don't think they take they take out of the field that much, and you kind of got to wait till, or maybe they do. They don't contract during harvest time. I think they take out of the field, but they won't contract during harvest time. You got to wait till after harvest. And when we sold to them, we sold 15,000 bushel, and they like to never ever come and got it. But yes, they pay really good. But you know, a lot of times when you sell is when you're needing some money, and when they 6 weeks after you sell come and get it and you need that money, that's no good. Yeah, it's wheat. I don't know what we're gonna do about wheat this year, because about the 17th I get ready to start planting wheat, and I don't even have the fields combine where I'm wanting to. We don't try to compensate for deer, because they will eat you bare. I don't care what population you put out there, they'll eat you bare. And it's mainly a couple acres around the field. I'm gonna say a good judgment is over 200. Like I said, I do not have a yield monitor, not yet. They have happy 91 birthday, mother-in-law. Uh, Woodall has several granaries, I think. No, these deer, you shoot 10, 25 comes back. It's just like you just opened up a new home for some more. They're like our friends across the border here. You deport 30 of them and 50 of them comes back. Wayne O'Neill's here. Yeah, and I'll let y'all in on something else. I've got a yield monitor coming. We had hogs here 1 year. I think some local people turned them loose, and we ourselves had a $20 bounty on every hog, and I think everybody else had bounties. Everybody was trapping them, and we eradicated them pretty quick. They never really messed with anything. They was just kind of in here one year, and then kind of got killed and trapped out. Have a good night, James. I think they bought Sibley. There was lightning again. Sibley grain. We used to sell to them some. And I have talked to Justin Woodall. I don't think he's part of that bunch, but I don't think he has anything to do with the grain. But I've talked to him about some in-furrow fertilizing. Around here at the house, we used to have a lot of deer. We don't have them as much anymore, and I think a lot of it's got to do with coyotes. And we have a lot of coyotes around here, and so far they have never messed with cows or calves. And we've got bobcats coming back around. So as long as coyotes and bobcats ain't hurting nothing and keeping the deer run off, there's still some deer, but not many around here. We just got a low battery notification. We got 20%. I'm not getting the guitar out this time, because last time I did, I was playing and singing away, and y'all was dead. Y'all wasn't even here to see it. Do we have mountain lions? No, we do not, Jim. I could tell you 400. I could tell you that I've seen a big cat around here and heard a big cat, but y'all might call me a liar. I don't know. There was an escaped monkey around here one time, according to the neighbor. I had a neighbor that lived down the road, and he wasn't the guy to make stuff up. And I saw him at the store one day, and a bunch of people was around, and he asked me to. He said he wanted to talk to me about something, and we got away from everybody. And he asked me if I had a pet monkey. He said one that got loose. He said there was a pet monkey in his yard. His dog had treated it, so I don't know whose it was. I saw one at night. I'll put it that way. I did see a big cat at night, and I heard something growl twice, 2 different times. That curled hair on my head, and it was not a bobcat. I used to eat bacon or sausage all the time. I'd eat 2 pieces of sausage for breakfast, and I have got on a bacon kick, and I always cook my own breakfast. And my wife come in with 5 pounds of bacon from the grocery store today, so I'm happy. Kids have been out of school this week for fall break, so we getting plenty of bacon this week for breakfast. And I have been known to come in and cook me a bacon sandwich for lunch. Actually, my wife and kids went off this weekend for a little mini trip. And one night I cooked bacon and eggs for supper. I go through a lot of eggs too. I thought about getting me some chickens, but keep them in a coop, I don't know if they'd last long with coyotes and the bobcats. And there has been bear sightings here. It's been years, but I've never seen one. Well, I'm not a big breakfast person at night. We had chicken fried steak tonight with gravy, and my wife cooked biscuits. I didn't even eat any biscuits, but I do like gravy. I'm lightning again. I've not never. I like catfish. I like tilapia's okay. I like fried fish. That's a lot of work to fry it. I grilled some. I grilled some tilapia one time. Now that was some good eating. Got some olive oil and rubbed it down, and Tony Chachere's, or however you pronounce it. It's kind of like Worcestershire. You can pronounce it however you want to say it. It's not wrong. But I put that on the grill, and that's some good stuff. I've never tried cooking catfish or crappie or anything like that. I got a little pond over here at the house. It's a little one. I put 3 crappie in it last year, and I've been meaning to toss a line, see if they've populated any. I don't know about fish and Alfredo sauce. It's kind of like going to the Mexican restaurant and ordering fish. I always heard not to. I do get shrimp from up there at the Mexican place, so I like the fajitas that's got the steak and the shrimp in it. That's pretty good. See you later, Scott. More lightning. We might get a rain out after all. I'm not a big Alfredo person. My wife makes chicken Alfredo. I'm not a big chicken eater. And I have to put a lot of hot sauce in it to eat it. Give it some flavor. Now, she did cook some the other day with some smoked sausage. That was okay. With some hot sauce in it. But everybody's getting quiet. And we at 53, almost 53 minutes. Unless y'all get to talking, we're gonna hang it up here in a few minutes. Hey, it's the bacon's the best food you can eat. That and eggs. I love eggs. I just don't like eating chicken. We're getting close to the end. Green bottle of the Tony Chachere's. I think that's what we get. The powder. That's what you're talking about. Didn't know there was any other kind of Tony Chachere's or however you say it. Y'all must smoke some doobies or something before y'all got on here if y'all getting hungry. See you, Justin. Everybody's getting hungry. Now's time to go to the grocery store when you're hungry. Buy a bunch of crap you don't want. We do that online shopping. That way we're not walking down the aisles and kids throwing stuff in the buggy and, oh, that looks good. See you, Jim. See you, Jesse. Well, it looks like everybody's going to bed or going fixing something to eat. I think I'm pretty good on food right now. Well, everybody's got quiet. So Ed, you still in here? Ed may have just come in and said hi and left. That's okay if he did. So would y'all get Ed back to the airport? Actually, I think y'all got Ed back to the airport yesterday, if I remember the video right. I ain't even got no bologna. I wish I did. Bologna, there used to be a store down the road here that would, they'd make bologna sandwich, or they'd buy the big brine bologna chubs, and you go in there and buy a pound of that, or a pound of cheese, and I don't know what it was about that bologna. I think it's because she never cleaned off her meat slicer, but it was the best bologna you ever ate. And they sold the store about 2 years ago, and it's just not been the same. But I think it's because she had a seasoned meat slicer and never cleaned it, and it cut all kinds of. Well, I've been to South Meat she cut on there. I don't know. No, it wasn't Big Oak, Mashburn. But it was good. Roll in must be a local person. They'll have to tell me who they are. Y'all go to bed earlier. And I know, Kevin, you about an hour behind me. Yeah, we'll see you, Kevin. Never ate it with a honey bun, but I tell you what is good is bacon in a honey bun, bacon in a cinnamon roll, sausage with a cinnamon roll, uh, 2 pieces of toast with peanut butter with hot bacon. That's good too. Peanut butter and bacon is awesome. You got the salt and the sweet. Thought you was going to bed. Yep, 5 pounds of bacon in the refrigerator. Actually, more than that, because I think there's another 2 pounds in there. Bacon and maple syrup. My buddy Josh. I've got a bunch of buddies named Josh. I should have just named this in bacon. We're talking about bacon, Amy. Everybody likes bacon. Nobody said they don't like bacon yet. So we're at 58 minutes, so we're getting ready to shut it down. I've never watched any of his videos. Tractor House went down. I think you heard the rain coming. The mobile app went down. Everybody was acting like it's in time. I got on I think it's Machinery Pete's app, Machinery Trader or something like that. And I downloaded that and a couple more apps. The Tractor House is back up. I like getting on there and looking at stuff. And the vegetarians. I don't know if I had any vegetarians watch or not. Yeah, I guess if a Muslims ever invade me, I just throw bacon at them. Never been a fan of South meat though. Used to be a local slaughterhouse here that whenever they killed hogs, they'd call my grandfather. See you later. Um, and he'd go out there to the slaughterhouse when they was killing them hogs, and whatever they threw away, he took home with him. I ate hearts and lights for years and didn't know what it was. That was lungs and hearts. I don't eat it now. And I come home one day and Papa had a big old hog's head on there on the stove cooking it. So yeah, I don't eat the hog's head or feet or anything like that. I might would if it tastes like bacon, but it don't. Jim, I think they're having Mr. Freaks sell sometime here, or his collection. I don't know if you know all about that. Uh, he had the back row with the pavilion, all the John Deere's and a few international or farm back there. He passed away, and his kids are selling his collection. sometime this month. And he had one, I really don't know what it was. I'm not big on John Deere numbers, but they said it was really rare and they thought would bring around 100,000. I'm not sure what it was, but they was expecting big money out of it. Like I said, I'm not that I have anything against John Deere. I just don't know much about them. I gotta go let my dog in. Out. He's having a fit to see me. Nobody let him out. He coming? There he is. He hears something. What you hear, boy? Hmm? You just want to be with me, huh? He's going off. Hello, Doug. You been quiet, or you just now getting on here? I didn't say nothing bad, Doug. Just got here. Man, if I thought we would have been talking about it. You have a chick friend, go see a chick friend tonight? Well, I was going to shut it down. People keeps getting on here. I ain't got my 10% notification yet. Well, that's just something that I've never seen a lot of around here is Olivers. I don't know if they just never had Oliver dealer or what around here. COVID? I hope she's doing all right. He hears something out there. Lightning again. Well, we'll be praying for her. All right, it's got quiet. Like I said, that guy don't tell no tall tales. He said his dog had treat a monkey. I've never. I had a pet bobcat one time. I kept in a cage, but never no monkey. I didn't get it. We haven't got any today. Yesterday, I think was. I've heard between 5 and 7 inches. You know, Jim grain trucks usually are low miles because they only get used in the during harvest most time, and usually not far uh, from the bins. I think the tandem we got, it comes from Indiana. I think it's got, when we got it, 68,000 miles on it. And we've had it probably 10 years, so it probably ain't got too many more than that on it. There's a guy out in Kansas or Nebraska, one on Facebook. He collects them old 68 through 72 grain trucks. Emmy's here, right about time we about to shut down. Like I said, I still like running the dump truck. Seems like I can, way we're set up out there being, I can get unloaded quicker. But we may still go a little bit longer. But that's one of the things, Jim. I don't know if you participate in the TAEP through the Tennessee University of Tennessee Extension Office. The deadline to turn that application in tomorrow. But that's one of the things that they're offering is a drive over pit I think it's 35% or 50% for master row crop. The coyote's got cranked up. He's off to pee on everything around here. Well, I got the 10% battery notification. Last time I done this and my phone went dead, the live stream didn't end. So we're gonna have to wrap this thing up. Anybody got anything quick to say before I end it? I don't know if y'all hear them or not. They're not around. They're usually, see Doug. Cody's usually out there. They're across the road now. But he hears them. You too, Emmy. All right, we'll see y'all. All right, we're going to shut her down. See you on the next one.